As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first. But this seems as good a time as any. Come, let us make for her cave. I take it you are ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil? Very well. Is it also Yellow Laverne? More slim muscle, less hunk muscle? He's not chunky boy.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away, and for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I feel like we were supposed to say that.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Alpha, no.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
Grahatia, at your service.
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made. I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
A porcupine. A porkski.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxies with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures.
Porksies. Is it because they're pork?
But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porksy, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Okay, we have to go find a mother porksy. Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars and mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my pirogos ahead to let you into the workshop. You need only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Off you go. I swear I'm so bad at remembering how to I just memory dump. Look at all the books. I'd live here.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the pirogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Next, killing you trying to remember where you were mid-code notes. Doing good. I'm excited because we're doing a bunch of stuff. And I'm gonna make it through. Shadowbringers tonight. Maybe. We'll see, I guess. The clay can be had at through this portal. Please follow me and put down any pests that bar the way. Okay, heard. What do I got? Oh, do I? Oh. Oh, I have two. We have two. Okay. Oh, God. Boom, 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 boom. Oh God, I forgot. Oh my goodness. The Sonny of Ziggy. Mudman. Mudman! Oh, I forgot to give people cards. Oh, I did give it. Okay. It's only a little bit unfortunate that oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I messed up, guys. Guys, I messed up. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I... Okay. Put it in the hole. Gotcha. I panicked a little there because I had it on me. Can we all put it in the same hole? Okay. Oh, I forgot I have so many poetics. Too many. Ooh. Oh. Boom, ba-dum. Now you're just re-downloading your Xbox games and eating nuggies? Yum, yum, yum. What games are you downloading? Whatever was in your library, a lot. What do you want from me, Bubba? What do you need? You need something? Brogan, what do you need? Oh, maybe I should have put this down. I didn't. And maybe I should get these cards out. I'm not paying attention. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. Oh god. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. I gotta alt tab. Oh god. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My thing is. Wait, what? I had to alt tab out because my thing was doing weird things. I don't know what it is. Sometimes if I hit that button, it messes... Brogan, stop. It messes up my movement and I continue moving. It won't... Like, I literally won't stop moving. So I have to alt-tab out and it just messes everything up. I actually don't know how the home works. Sent some mischievous presents, Ribbit. Ooh. Nixie? Is that like a porksy? Whoop. I don't know what that is. Well, obviously I wasn't paying attention. Do we go in a water thingy? Oh, we don't go in a water thingy? I did. We don't... Oh, do I go in a... Oh, okay. Everyone's gone. Oh, there we are. Oh, wait, what do I do? Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I just got here! Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Oh, that wasn't bad. I thought I was gonna die there. Aliveage. I do my best. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, this is really nice. This reminds me of Sawmal. Hard. It's like I really want. His nuggies hit the spot. Where did you get them from? And what sauce? I really. Oh, wait. That went off again. Interesting. I like the little run through. Molten Phobad. Oh, these are the guys that give you salt, right? Oh, that was it? Defeat the mother Porksy. We gonna bake ourselves a Porksy. Wait, we're baking a Porksy? I thought that we were gonna have the Porksy make other Porksies for us. I didn't know we were killing Porksies over here.
Right then. Let's get this over with. Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
Wait, didn't you just... Wait. Make this Porksy? Now we have to kill the Porksy? Bubba? Rogan, please be nice. Oh god, I don't know why I did that. I'm so silly. Honestly. Why are you being mean to her, Bubba? Oh, I'm gonna get eaten by Porksy! Gonna get eaten by Porksy! Guys, I'm gonna get eaten! Help! Broken, it's fine. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna get eaten. he was so concerned. Broken, please. Broken princess. Is that Porksy? I love bacon. Who's hidden? Oh. Him protect. Him protect. Always. Okay. Although he is a little bit more ornery than he normally is. I don't know why. Tenderloin. The move. Oh, nice. I actually didn't. That was the perfect time. It's always good when that timing is just perfect. Oh, I guess I don't have to GG thank you because it's you guys. GG thank you for party. Oh, Mother Porksy. Bubba. Oh, look at the cute little Porksy.
There we are, quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Graha just seems to ask for a lot from us. Is that why he's so nice to us? Because he knows he has to ask a favor? About killing the twins over here. Because that'll say second time.
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some Porksies. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
Me? Oh, Y'shtola.
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
She sneezed, Porksies?
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos.
We just made pigs.
And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
I thought we needed these for magic.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
I forgot that's what we were doing. We're getting ingredients.
In addition to the Porksies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Oh my goodness. It has taken me over 3 hours to make it through 5 quests. Why does it take me so long to do this? Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with these chola. They are as peas in a pod, are they not? You may now enter Matoya's relic. Okay, no, I don't need that. Okay. Well then, my friends, let us return to Limsa Lominsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. A word to the officer in Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. Is that Gubo? Gaboo? Gaboo! My friends, what brings you here this day? Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you scions, I would not have thought it possible. And yes, it is, Admiral. We've done it. Here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks, truly. This will do much to advance the cause of peace. Yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples, for through summoning and tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. 'Twas I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Laminsans have been at odds with those who share our island home. Look at this. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer. A matter made worse by the thrice-damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. Oh, that's a Sahagin? Interesting. I can tell. Oh, yeah. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak, I proclaimed to all who'd listen, and then gave up. Yours and you and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Valbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Oh, yeah. Aye, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with the prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Though they are but one of the 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. I'm given to understand that their leader, Captain Hilfer, has been bedridden for some time with an ailment of the lungs. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads, a man named Sicard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Okay. We will do it then. We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sicard wants, we'll find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. Eh? You want to know about Sicard? He's a wily bugger is what he is. Found some clever ways to make coin, they say, and traded it for Moonskate's place at Old Hilfer's side. There was a time we raced the executioners for our pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Garleans are gone and them days with them. Owing to which, we've all of us had to look for other ways to make ends meet, with that jumped-up bilge rat Sicard landing the juiciest, whatever it may be. Not that we sirens are struggling, mind. We do well guarding fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the first pick of the produce for our trouble, see? Quality stuff at a bargain price. This we pass to our sisters, as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded with child, and they cook it up and sell it for a pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong, but when I see the girls with their little ones, I think to myself, a life of peace ain't quiet. Ain't all bad. A Carvalian. Carvalane? Curious about Sicard, are you? As am I, my friend. As am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the thalassocracy permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the seas since the Empire turned in upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. I cannot imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how then? Are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not like to share it with their rivals, but mayhap you will have more luck. There are roleplay guilds. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing this weekend. I see everyone has returned. Now, who would like to go first? Oh, we're doing puppy playtime. Okay. So, just as their imperial prey began to disappear, Sicard turned the executioner's fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they are coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harvard Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune and making a little headway. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. Sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hoary Boulder, who has been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the thalassocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds in Sahagin lack the means with which to summon them. You mean to say the executioners are divesting them of their crystals? All indications point to that conclusion, yes, though we have no hard evidence as yet. We must investigate further. Agreed, so how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals had recently arrived in Limsa Lominsa, offering wares at prices far undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction and will shortly pose as a potential buyer in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man is due to be at Eschon's Embrace in Lower Lineska shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. Is that Sicard? Is that it? Oh, that's a merchant. That appears to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait. If he truly is in league with the bloody executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied to the Admiral. The Scion's not least at all. Compared to yours and Corey's, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of buyer. Graha is right. And even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel? But very well. I leave it to you, Graha. Got business with me, cowboy? You're the crystal wholesaler? That I am, but you're no merchant, so what do you want the crystals for? Don't look as you give us away. Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystals to make staffs like that fine specimen you've got there. That's right. I'm indeed a weaponsmith, and I use naught but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Well, we don't just invite just anybody into our storehouses. Takes time to establish trust, you understand? Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, it's plain that's no ordinary crystal adorned in your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me, it's a trap. It's a trap! He's gonna get himself killed. Oh, Graha, stop it! He's gonna get himself killed. We need to follow him. They're gonna jump him for his crystal. You won't find any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. They're from Ogomoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So how much do you want? Oh, Gamoro. Take it from the kobolds, just as we suspected. Uh-oh. 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 That's enough. Show your gobs and turn around. Slowly. You'd think that we would, like, not get... We're supposed to be the sneaky ones. So silly. I'm Sicard, acting captain of the Bloody Executioners. No need to introduce yourself. We know who you are. Scions. And we also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So, we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You're bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You've spoken plain, and so I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa Lominsa make peace with the kobolds, you would lose the source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it didn't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet's because we don't want no one taking our business. Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Her, especially. While the Maelstrom were worrying about Dirty and their fancy red clubber, you lot stormed Ugamaro and battered Bleedin' Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following in your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successors, we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after them. But with the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. So let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your views, it's true that you've broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa Lominsa has some other cause to hide in a cave? Well said. Well said indeed. Hey Herb, how are ya? Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Astalicia. I trust she won't turn down the invitation. I taught myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa Lominsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahatia's timely provocation had the desired effect, and Sicard has agreed to a meeting. Let us hurry back to Limsa Lominsa and pass on his invitation to the Admiral. That's what I've been kind of working on. In my spare time, whenever that is. But that's my favorite right now. I found a really simplified version of Weight of the World that I would play. I think if you just put some drums to it, or just put like some type of bass or something to it, I think it would sound really good. Welcome back, my friends. What news? So they have been stealing crystals from the kobolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sicard's invitation, and I would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness. Wait, why do they hate us? Are we on their ship? Are we about to get taken? Kidnapped? People know we're here.
Traitor!
You
your peace!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We
Captain
have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
What happened to the yellow jacket
Too bloody right!
that was trying to get rid of pirates?
Till we die!
She couldn't have started with them instead of us.
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place. Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history.
I don't know if we should be doing this.
Centuries
now.
ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways,
Man, he's
this
mad.
great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so.
What if we give you a cool new job, doing other stuff?
Still, we're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
We kill each other? You want me to do
A
it?
duel.
I'll duel him. I'll do it.
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
I'll do it. Oh damn, is she gonna die? You don't want me to do it? I'll do it. So much suspense. Why would the Admiral do this? That's unrealistic.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Is that the captain?
It's the captain! Captain Elfair!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Why did we just go to the captain in the first place?
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed.
Oh, because he was sick. He had a lung thing.
Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Lemsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
The Navy!
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain.
How long has he been out?
You lacks the belief.
That they had time to destroy the kobolds, take all their crystals and sell them. Like, he's had to been out for like a while.
Well now.
For that to be a successful operation, I
It
feel
seems
like.
we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Oh no. Hey, where's his hand?
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice.
Where's his
Good
hands?
old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage.
Man's gonna die right here on the
Miss
ship.
Beard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hellfire would intervene, but I'm full glad that he did. 'Twould be a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. She made her point at the end of a gun. Oh, for sure. For sure. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so, in the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us. We will open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there is something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sahagins swarmed at our hulls in ever greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. To men shall go the bounty of the sea, to kobolds shall go the bounty of the land. An ostensibly equitable agreement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Loneska, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed. Then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, until every Ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw. And with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, should we cure their tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait. They would welcome us into their midst not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. So, friends, what think you of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of ether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which Alice would be defenseless. Even should we all look to her protection, I'm not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do. Tesleen. And had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm gonna cure that priest or die trying. I believe in you, Alice. Sounds good. And I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It is settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. You also cannot sell it on Market Board. You can only get it. You can only gather it. Alphino wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you all to give me the time I need. Our sole purpose will be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us and focus on your own task. Indeed, and should you want for Ether, you need only say the word. Gaboo! Gaboo! Did you follow us here? There's something important that I want to say to the High Priest. Express, state, say. Please let me come with you. Please. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here where it's safe, alright? Aw, Gaboo. Her eyelashes are very luscious. My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolds as expected. At the mention of my returning their crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patriarch Zada of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to the Ugamoro mines at once. This Aetherai will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain till Alisay's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them and let Einzar do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond this squall. Oh, I'm in a... Sorry. I wanted to wave to you. Yeah, it's a pretty good dungeon. It's pretty fun. I mean, honestly, I've enjoyed all the dungeons. Shadowbringers and above. I mean, I like a lot of dungeons. There are a few that you specifically hate. Yes, there's a few of like the 50, 60, 70 dungeons that I hate because they have like a weird mechanic. What's that one? Like Pharaoh Sirius? Hate it. I have a really bad memory from that. It was like one of my first tank dungeons, and my healer was a dick.
Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
They're summoning Titan.
Just as we thought.
Now, Alisay! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Porksy!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
You've been loving White Mage, so you're doing this dungeon, the CPS will not stop standing in death? Everyone hates Pharaoh Sirius, do they really? There's another one that I really dislike too.
We must protect Alizé.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I want to do.
You're in my sights.
Who is this? Us? Oh yeah, that's us. I don't know. It worried me there. Oops.
You're in my sights.
Yeah. Are you healing me, Grahatia? Heal me, Grahatia. Time for the chain. Who's chaining? You? Go, Angelo. Oh, the Porksy? Go, Porksy! You refuse to let you refuse to let him stay dead and you refuse to let him die? White mage is good for that just big burst of healing.
Just what we need.
Hello?
You're not alone. There.
You're in my sights.
No. Merle Web. Poor Chapo! Hi, poor Chapo. Oh, you have to do them for your ARR relics? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I still haven't even done my relics yet. Oh, lots of bombs. Oh, heck.
More! I need more ether!
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why was that not... Oh, do I have to do these first? Maybe that's what it is. Gotta do the napalm last. Oh god. Wait, what? I don't know what to do here. Oh no! He's gonna die! Look at his little tail. I love him. You want me to lend me my... I need it to... You want me to protect you. I don't know if I could give you ether, but okay. Ethereal depletion. Oh my god! Hello? Oh no! Okay. I don't need to do that. I don't know why I did that. Oh, is it just me? Oh god, I can't see sometimes what's happening because Summoner is just so flashy. A little more ether. You want more ether? Alright, Alice. Alright, Alice. White Mage is a reactionary healer. Plus takes space regen, tick faster. I don't think I've ever used haste. Is that a potion? White Mage was the first class I ever got to level 90.
Here I go. Go, Angela.
I guess I'm just not understanding why a flying pig has to be involved with this. Oh, what did you get, Pork Choppo?
Did it work?
What?
What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No! Why would I do such a thing?
You have to sacrifice people to summon?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Oh, Gabu is here.
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the Divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
She's good at this.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
They're so twitchy.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole. I fought. I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do
Why is
his
everybody
utmost
just
for the
offering to
happiness
die?
of all who call Vilbrand home.
Didn't Graha offer to die, like, the very first half of this post-Shadowbringers? She went into a duel, too? Like, what is wrong with this woman? You think she flinched when
I
he
do
shot
not
that gun?
trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet in thrall to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Oh, they're larger than I thought they were. Oh, he's just a much larger than Gabu. Okay. Okay. Well, at least she didn't die. Happy for that. It would seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next, we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true, so instead I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course not only for Limsa Lominsa, but all Eorzea. She had to win them over? Right.